Everybody, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the brand new Snapshot 25W44B and A at the same time. Another kind of command. So, yeah. This is the 5th time I'm re-recording this video. I can't lie, it's getting really annoying because I accidentally keep stopping it and stuff. Yeah. So, I'm not really going to be reading off the changelog. I'm just going to be doing it like this. So, yeah. We've got... So to start off with, we have a new server code of conduct thing, which is customizable. Don't know exactly what that means. I'm not gonna kind of explain it because I don't really know what it means. But yeah, so code of conduct, whatever. Now, there's also something else I wanted to show you guys. I'm gonna TP to like 2100, 2000, so I can show you guys the end like skylight flashes. They make a sound actually, which I did not show in my previous video. But they added it, so I'm gonna show it now if I can. So yeah, I'm gonna show it real quick. You guys can listen to it. It has been updated in this snapshot, so now it has a sort of delay. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for another end skylight flash though. So while I wait for another one, I'm gonna also explain that there's a new game accessibility setting that kind of is like not really a new setting. It's just they added skylight flashes or whatever from the end to be included in the setting. It's about lightning flashes. It's an accessibility setting for you all. Wait. Okay, sorry for that like quick pause, but as you if you listened closely, you could hear a sort of stormy kind of sound effect coming from there. Now I think it's pretty cool, honestly. It's very quiet though, in my opinion, so they might want to make it louder or something. It feels really quiet, but yeah, maybe I just play on a quiet volume or something because I usually play on 20%. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The lightning flashes, where like accessibility setting where you can like turn it off, has been kind of changed to include end skylight flashes. So it's now called sky flashes. I think it's like disabled sky flashes or something. So now when an end skylight flash happens, the sound and the light in the sky will still show, but they're not going to color the ground anymore. So, yeah, I don't see the point in doing that and turning that off, because I feel like it looks really cool when the ground goes pink or whatever. But, hey, people's preference, I don't know. It's nice to have some, like, accessibility. Now, if I go real quick to accessibility, actually, I think I can show this to you guys. I don't think it's a world thing. It's just, yeah, hide sky flashes. So, this is the thing. If I turn it on, the light disappears, but this is still in the sky and it makes the noise. So yeah, that's what this does. It used to be called lightning flashes though. So basically what this does, prevents lightning bolts or other environmental change effects from making the sky flash. It stops from making the sky flash. The sources of flashes themselves will still be visible though. So like sound and this light are still visible. Yeah, pretty cool, I guess. So you can like customize that. I don't know exactly what to say about it though. Yeah. Now there have been some changes to the copper golem, like its size and some sounds to do with it. I'm gonna explain it in a second. So to start off with, you can hear them sorting stuff from 12 blocks away now. Although the sound of them sorting stuff is quieter as well. So yeah, like so copper golems and copper chests able to be heard from like 12 blocks away now. Although they the copper golem sorting sounds are quieter, so that's kind of what they changed to do with copper golems. And one more thing to do with copper golems actually that they changed, wherever is my copper golem. I don't have one here actually. Something to do with them being invisible and the hitbox. So to start off with, the hitbox is now in terms of height 1.01 maybe blocks. I don't know exactly what measurement it is. But yeah, the hitbox has been changed because before they couldn't fit underneath certain blocks, which was kind of bad because they just got stuck on them. Not too good, useful like that. So yeah, and their width is now 0.6. So now they can actually fit through doors, while before they could not. Now, when you splash them with an invisibility potion, their eyes are no longer visible. Their eyes used to be visible, but now they are not. I'm trying to like find this, I can like clear its effect or whatever, but it's not here. So yeah, you can no longer see its eyes when it's invisible. Very good change, honestly. I don't know. I didn't realize that because I mean it had been out for a very short time, and like I didn't use an invisibility pot on it. Like, just, why would I? I don't know. But yeah. Those are the changes to a copper golem. Now there is a new command named fetch profile, which you can fetch a profile by ID or name. I'm gonna do flame frags. And basically when I do this, it gives me two options: copy component or give item. Copy component, you can press this and it just grabs a component of the profile. And give item, which is just this, lets you run a command to give you the player head, which is this player head. See? Or for flame frags at least. Everyone has their own player head now. So this is a very simple method of doing what before was very complicated. Like this is how you got someone's player head before. You type this in, and you put this profile equals and stuff, and then flame, and be like type it incorrectly. It's not necessary to type it with the correct capitals. I just want to. Yep, we've got flame frags player head and flame frags player head. Oh, head. So flame frags head both here. So yeah. Now I'm pretty sure if you do it by ID, it will just say player head instead of flame frags head. But doing it like this, with the old method, but like doing it with name, it's gonna say flame frags head. Now something different between these two is when you do it with the old method, it's gonna say dynamic, and when you do it with the new method, it's just not gonna say anything. Now I think I know what dynamic means. Dynamic means, I think, that when they change the skin, it's also gonna change the player head skin. If it's in your world or something, I don't know. And so yeah, that's kind of what that means. And if it doesn't have that, it's just not gonna do that. I don't think. I don't know. I read through the changelog. I think that's how it works. But yeah. So yeah, this is kind of just static, and this is dynamic. Pretty nice command. There's a lot more to do with it that I just don't remember much about, and I don't really want to explain it. So yeah, and anyway, I'm back. Sorry about that random pause. If I go here, there's also a new chat setting changes. Now this was kind of added last week's snapshot. I just forgot about it. So we have hide match names. I don't know exactly what this means. I also don't know what reduced bug info, debug info does. But we also have save unsent chats, which makes unsent messages be saved, and you can send them next time chat is open. This is very useful for a few reasons. If I type something in chat here real quick, and like let's say I accidentally close it because I like die or something, when I reopen chat, it's still there as a draft, so I can just like enter it. You know, very nice in my opinion. Useful for some people. I don't really want to use this though, because sometimes I just want to get rid of something I typed in chat, but I don't want to like actually do like backspace on it. I just want to like close chat and delete it. So yeah, I don't necessarily need that. But we also have only show secure chat, which only shows messages from that have verified to have been sent by that specific player. So yeah, that's what secure messages is. Next up, we have there's also a new menu panorama, which just shows some copper golems in villages. I'm not gonna show it right now, but yeah, that's kind of what it shows. Just some copper golems walking around in villages, carrying stuff, sorting stuff. I don't know. And there's also some other changes that have been made that honestly are not that good. If I get a shelf real quick, and I get a debug stick, before, like in the last snapshot this was added, you could, like, there was an option to align items on a shelf to bottom, but now there's just not an option anymore. See, I'm cycling through all of them. There's waterlogged, side chain, powered, facing. So now you just cannot put items on the bottom of a shelf. Very sad in my opinion. I don't understand why they got rid of this. So yeah, kind of sad. So now they're just defaultly like this, and you can't really change that. It was good for builds and stuff, but I guess we just can't do that anymore. That's okay. Now, stuff's kinda to do with like fetch profile is basically using like it's not really to do with fetch profile. When you use like clients or like mods to be able to change your skin in game. So let's say I like essential. There's a wardrobe option here where I can just open it and change my skin to anything. Now for other players to be able to see those skin changes that happen in game, you have to close and reopen your game entirely, which it's very bad for people who like, especially for people who change their skin very often and stuff, in game and stuff. I don't think people change them that often, but you know, just in case. And if you want to show some of your skins, you now have to kind of just leave or use a different, or you just use like websites. So kind of sad. I don't know why they did these changes, but like I don't know. I don't know if people are gonna be happy or sad about this, but yeah, pretty simple changes. So yeah, that's kind of everything added in the snapshot 25W44A/B. There's also a ton of bug fixes. You can go check it out on the official Minecraft website because there's way too many for me to like list them all right now. But yeah, that's kind of the snapshot. Nothing too crazy added, but it's a good snapshot. I don't know. We're getting closer to like the actual release of 1.21.9, so it makes sense that they would do this. So yeah, there's probably only gonna be small snapshots from now on, just so you guys know. I'm gonna make videos on them, of course. I'm also gonna make videos on the pre-releases and release candidates. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna be doing, and this is a snapshot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.